Yo, what's going on, man? It's Jason Capital here. I'm just chilling in the hot tub at the Capitol compound, hanging out with my puppies, and I'm getting some reading done. And I read something in here that I thought of you that I think might be of value to you today. So, first off, do you ever feel really overwhelmed with all the things that you want to do? If you're a guy and you're on Team Capital and you're watching these videos and you're becoming the highest status version of yourself, then I probably know a few things about you. I know you look around, you see people living an average life, and you just don't understand how they're so okay with it. You want more. Maybe you don't want Rolls Royces and mansions, but you want freedom, you want fun, you want adventure, you want amazing relationships. You don't want the type of relationships maybe you saw as a kid growing up with parents who didn't really talk with each other, didn't really connect with each other, or weren't honest with each other, or treated each other poorly, or treated their kids poorly. You want to be healthy, you want to be happy, you want to be vibrant, you want more, you want a high status life. And because of that, you don't get to take the easy way out. I don't get to take the easy way out because I want more too. Well, I have friends who can go to 9-to-5 jobs and they can live a boring, average life. When they leave at 5:01 p.m. on a Friday, they get to turn their brain off, right? They get to just stop thinking about work. They get to just get drunk or go to the movies and not think about work until Monday morning. And granted, they don't like their life. They're unhappy, but they don't have the amount of just chaos or controlled chaos or things going on in their life that people like us do, right? Like, I'm on a mission in my life to show 1 billion men or 1 billion guys a better way. Think about that. 1 billion guys. That's a huge goal. And yeah, there's a lot of glory. There's a lot of values, a lot of lives I'm going to get to change along the way, and a lot of fun and passion and adventures I'm going to get to have along the way, and that's awesome. But that's a lot of work. Do you understand how many things have to go into that? That's not just like, I'll make a viral video and 1 billion people will see a better way. There is all kinds of media and marketing and coaching and transformation and data tracking and just massive things that I have to do, things that I don't like to do. My brain is not wired to look at data. I don't like planning out my days, but I do it. I do these things because I have to, because that is my mission in life. Now, if you're anything like that too, then you get it, right? You might be overwhelmed. You might have all these different things that you have to do, and it's hard and it's stress, and it's like in your head, it's just all these different things everywhere, and you don't know how to organize it, how to structure it. So the thing that I want to share with you from this book is just getting clarity on what it is most important. Like Brian Tracy used to say that clarity is power. And what he meant is that when you know, like, when you're, like, we know Pareto's principle, right? 80% of your results come from 20% of the activities that you do, give or take. So if there's all these things you think you have to be doing, the truth is you don't have to be doing all of them. The truth is there's only 1, 2, maybe 3 of those things that are going to get you 80% or more of your results. My friend Bedros Keuilian, who's the CEO of one of the top 15 fastest growing franchises in the world, it was in Entrepreneur Magazine last week, which I'm just pumped for him. He would say it's not even 80-20, he would say it's 95-5. Like 5% of the things you do are going to be result for 95% of your results. So the point is, you don't have to do all those things you think you have to do. You don't have to Kaizen on all these different things. Maybe there's just one thing. Maybe in your business, there's just one thing that if you got fucking amazing at it, you became the best in the world at that thing, it would make all the other things that you're doing either obsolete or render them meaningless. You know, like there's that book, The One Thing by Gary Keller, and it's true. It's very, very true. All right, but sometimes it's hard, right, to get clear on what is that one thing. How do we know? Like, how can we just get clarity on it? So in this book, he's talking about how in the military, they have something called the commander's intent, which is basically at the start of any order. So let's say they want a team in an army to go somewhere, and they need to get in with the locals and make friends with them. That's like the mission, right? There's a million things that have to be done in order for that to happen. But when the commander's intent is set, it just needs to be focused on the one big thing, so then everyone can understand it and everyone has clarity. Remember, clarity is power. So the way they do it is you can fill in the blank with one of these 2 lines. One of them is, if we do nothing else during tomorrow's mission, we must X, and then you fill in that blank right there. And the other one is, the single most important thing that we must do tomorrow is X. The single most important thing that you must do tomorrow is what? Just do that one thing. At the end of the day, when you get there, if you've done that one thing, even if you didn't do all the other stuff, at least you did that one thing, that one big thing, that one thing that's going to be at least, result in 80% of your results. The more you can get clarity on the big things that are going to matter in your life, the faster you will get where you want to go and you will get the results that you want. Okay, clarity is power, right? So there's a story they talk about in here where Herb Keller, who's the CEO of Southwest Airlines, which is one of the most profitable airlines ever, Their one thing, their one focus, their clarity of power is that we are the low fare airline, right? Other airlines like Virgin, you remember Virgin, it's amazing, right? You sit there, it's like purple lights, and oh, what a delight. Virgin first class, I highly recommend it if you haven't done it yet. But Southwest is not like fucking Virgin first class, okay? Virgin first class compared to Southwest Airlines is the difference between riding in an Aston Martin and riding on a Schwinn. They're just very, very different. You get to the same place, but the way you get there won't be the same. But they know what they stand for. They know what they are. So when someone in the company came to Herb Keller and they were saying how they had this great idea that can make everyone's flights better, she was like, there's this great chicken Caesar salad that I think we should add to everyone's menu who flies with us. It'll be great. They'll love it for this one flight from Houston to Las Vegas, et cetera, et cetera. And he goes to her, he goes, Tracy, will adding that chicken Caesar salad make us the low fare airline? Because if it doesn't help us become the unchallenged low fare airline, we're not serving any damn chicken salad, okay? Because he knows what their one thing is, because he has that clarity, it allows him to make very fast, quick decisions on what it is that he wants to be doing, on what it is their company is going to be about. And don't get it twisted. If you're not a business owner, like applying top thinking and management principles to your own life, your own social life, whatever it is, just the way you structure your weeks, your days, or whatever, will be it's a very, very smart thing to do. It's a very effective thing to do. And by the way, just being able to make quick decisions and think quick, even if you're not right, like Dan Pena would say, even when I'm wrong, I may be wrong, but I'm never in doubt. There is some research, actually, I was just reading the other day that charismatic people, this is what they found. It's like so fucking obvious. Some of these researchers, I'm like, you spent your time figuring this out? But some people just like to hear that it's been proven by science, and then they believe it, even though I've been saying it this whole time. But they found that people who think fast and respond fast and make quick decisions, other people consider them to be much more charismatic, and they comply with those people much more often. So even if you don't know the right thing or the right answer, as long as you say it quickly and you say it with certainty, people just assume you're charismatic, and then they kind of acquiesce and the doors open for you. So congratulations, science. You've caught up to Team Capital back in 2012. Congratulations on a job well done. It took a whole team and a whole lot of money, researchers, to figure that one out. You could have just come to the YouTube channel and gotten your truth there. All right, so I'm gonna get back to hanging out here, Kennedy Capital and Sterling Capital, but hopefully that helps you maybe gain some clarity, maybe just give you some permission that, holy shit, you don't have to do all these things that you think you have to do. Maybe there's only one or two things that if you just focus on and you dominate, you become the best in the world at those things, that it can make everything else either meaningless or there's things you don't have to worry about anymore at all. All right, I'm Jason Capital. Thanks for chilling with me.